Panda Gang, what is up? We are back with another video. If you're clicking on the video, you want to know how to aim better in Call of Duty Cold War. We're going to go over that in 5 easy steps. I hop into a bot lobby. I knock those steps out. I show you step by step how to improve your aim, how I do it, how I'm able to drop nuclears, 100 pluses, all that good stuff. First off, I want to start off by shouting out these new subscribers. Bear with me because these names are difficult this time. We got Heidel. Or Hyde, excuse me. Wasselink is Wasselink. If I butcher that, I apologize. Next, we got Sequan, Ceqwn. Hey, if you support me, I support you back. This dude's out here grinding 2K. He has over 1K subs. Go check his channel out. Again, that's Ceqwn. Support me, I support you back, no matter the content. If you're a gamer, I'm a gamer. Let's do it. We have Blighton. We have Xavier Risk. We have Obi-Wan Carrick. And we have David Barrel, Barril. If I butcher any of these names, I apologize in advance. Terrible with names. But anyway, go ahead and stick around. If you're new to the video, we have Call of Duty content every day. Sometimes we miss a day here and there, but it's daily content. I appreciate all the support from all the new subscribers. We finally hit 400. We're on the road to 500. Once we hit 500 subscribers, we're going to be doing a hosted subscriber live stream. Very first live stream for me. We're all going to learn together. We're going to vibe together. We're going to learn each other's play styles, all that good stuff. I don't care about the skill level. I play Call of Duty for the fun of it. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get to 500 subs. I appreciate the support. Deuces. Panda Gang, what is up? If you clicked on the video, you're trying to improve your aim, and this is going to be 5 tips that's going to help you improve your aim. So first thing I want you guys to do is get into a bot lobby. I am in a complete bot lobby. What that means is I'm literally playing AI bots. I know somebody commented and asked how do I get into bot lobbies. This is not public matchmaking. Completely bot lobbies. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is get into a bot lobby. The next thing, step 2 that you want to do, go into your settings. Go down to your target aim assist and disable it. I have it disabled because I messed up my first video, I'll be honest. So normally it comes enabled. You want to disable that. So you have it disabled, and what that's going to do, we'll use this guy for example. If you go across your enemy, the weapon is not slowing down at all. So I could do this. This is kind of what a PC player goes through when they don't have aim assist. They're just using their mouse. They're all over the place. Crazy high-speed stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn that on. Go back into settings. Enable that, and I'll show you the difference. So this, let me not go ahead and kill this guy. We'll use somebody else, for example. Alright, so this guy. So you see how my reticle or my weapon is slowing down? I'm not doing anything to my right analog stick, so I'm not slowing it down on purpose. Without aim assist, you're going to be all over the place. Say this was a person, you're going to be scrolling over. It's going to slow you down, and then it's going to go. So you're going to go fast, slow you down, go. So what you want to do is you want to turn that off when you're in these bot lobbies. So when you do turn it on, it's going to feel like you have an aimbot. Third thing I want you guys to go over is your recoil patterns for your guns. If you don't know the recoil pattern for the gun that you're going to be using, say you're grinding a camo out. I did this for every weapon going for DM Ultra. So what I did is I hop into a private match or a bot lobby. And what I would do, if these guys would stop killing me. Look at, he's using M16. Even the bots are killing me with M16s. Imagine that. Alright, so for a recoil pattern for the MP5, kind of crazy, it's vertical. So it goes almost straight up. This is without me holding the right analog stick down. This is the recoil pattern. Say I started here, it'd be up here somewhere. So to counteract that, you want to hold the opposite of the recoil pattern. So instead of not holding your analog down at all, you would hold it down, straight down, about midway on your analog stick. And what that's going to do is going to allow you to hit those shots at the position that you want. You're not going to be up here by the time you're done shooting a whole mag. Same thing for your ARs, your pistols, tactical rifles, all that stuff. So for the AK, the AK is kind of broken. So the AK has 0 recoil whatsoever. This is without me holding the analog stick down. I'm not holding any kind of I'm not doing any kind of recoil adjustment to the AK-47. That is broken. So say I held the recoil pattern that I held for the MP5 on the AK itself. This is what it would look like. This would have negative recoil. This is the recoil pattern that I'm holding on the MP5 to keep it centered. If I don't, it's going to go straight up. Alright, another thing is going to be centering. So in core lobbies, there is a white dot in the center of your reticle, as you can see on screen. So what you want to do is you want to position that in the center of your screen, even when you run. So a lot of... It does not kill me. So a lot of the times, you'll see a lot of casual players or below average players, they'll run like this, just so the weapon's not in the camera angle. So if you look, the white dot is on the ground, so your weapon, so for you to aim at somebody, you gotta go up here. Instead of being centered when you're running, it's a slight adjustment. It's milliseconds, but milliseconds when gunfight, especially in hardcore. Don't mind me, I have an assist off. So like in a case like this, especially when you're sniping, so that dot, I know he's up there, I'm gonna be running around the map, I see him, the weapon already pulls up on that location. So you need to learn your centering. You gotta get into a private match and keep you centered. I'm trying to use the basketball court as an example. So if I'm zoomed in like right here, I'm right here standing, this is centered for me. Right here. My left limit is about like right here. And the left and right limit is going to vary depending on the size of either monitor or TV that you're using. My right limit is like right here. So for me, centering is about approximately right where the basketball court is, or the basketball hoop was, or to the right. So now that we went over centering, what we need to do, and the last thing that we're going to do, the fifth step, is going to be how you approach gunfights. So I use stick and move. If you don't know what that is, go into the settings video that I have. Go ahead and watch that, and it's gonna teach you what stick and move is. All it is you jump with your right analog stick. So your R3 button. This is my X button. It's my melee button, or my punch button. So anyway, so what that allows me to do, now that I'm centering where I'm going, and we got to find somebody, or if we know somebody's on the map. So if I know he's here, for me to win this gunfight or have a better chance, especially in hardcore, if I know he's there, I'm gonna be centered. And before I even get to this point, I'm gonna be jumping and aiming prior to going over this area, because I'm gonna hold that head glitch. So that guy behind me. So what I do is I'll jump. I'm winning that gunfight 90%, 95% of the time. Jump, be centered. And you got to know when to do this in certain situations. Like there, I wouldn't jump. A lot of times you got to slide. You got to do what you got to do to win these gunfights. And another thing is ADSing around corners. You just seen that guy come this way. So what I would do if I didn't want to jump, let me kill this guy. If I had aim assist, would be good, right? So you play with it off. When you turn it on, you get hacks. So if I knew somebody was on those stairs and I didn't want to jump, or I didn't want to slide and get my position right, even if I had ninja, I'd be pre-aiming this corner. And hardcore pre-aiming is going to help you 99% of the time. So if I'm going to be pushing in a room like, say, right here, I'm going to be pushing out of this money room, and I know somebody's on the right side of that room, I'm going to be pre-aimed and then shooting. A lot of people tend to sprint a lot. So they'll be sprinting around these corners, or when they spawn, they'll sprint. So if you're pre-aimed and you know there's going to be a high volume of people pre-aim in this corner, you know they're coming down those stairs, pre-aim, you're going to have to jump on them every time. You're never going to have to worry about losing a gunfight. There I get outgunned because he has an M16. You gotta love it. That's why I don't play for fellas. Ladies too as well. Those are going to be 5 tips that you're going to improve your aim. I've used all these tips every time I play Kai. I used to run wagers back in Black Ops 4, so I'd play for money. We'd either do S&D or we hop into Blackout. Every time I would play for money, there's a lot on the line. I would do these. I would come into a bot lobby. I would learn recoil patterns for the guns. More or less at that point, I already knew the recoil patterns, but I would focus on my centering. I would learn that recoil pattern to that gun. I would turn the aim assist off. I would shoot bots for like an hour. That's what I watched. Big fan of Optic and these guys. Dashy's a big one. If you don't follow the competitive scene, he's one of the 4 Chicago Optic members. And he goes and he shoots bots hours, 2 hours. You'll see him in their streams. They're shooting bots. They do that for a reason. I did it when I play wagers. Now I'm not going to say I hop into a bot lobby every time I'm going to go play pubs. But I will if I didn't know the gun, like when I was going for DM Ultra.
Thank you.
if I was going for DM Ultra or I was just new to the game, especially if people are just now picking the game up because it's pretty early in its life, go ahead and use these steps. You're going to improve your aim 110%. Oh, I can't hit anything. But I appreciate all the support. We're going to keep on growing. Like I said before, we hit 400 subs. 500 subs are going to be hosting this subscriber lobby. So I'm going to be pulling subscribers in. Leave your gamer tag in the comment section if you guys want to be a part of that. I'm going to go ahead, just like I do for announcing my subscribers. I'm going to make a list, pull people in. We'll probably be live for a couple hours once we hit 500 subs. And we're going to be keeping it popping. But I appreciate the support. Deuces. If you made it this far, type aim better in the comment section. I appreciate Penny Gang. Deuces.